Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to NBA Nightly Picks. It's your boy cBoy Ballin'. My record is 327 wins and 180 losses. Of course, I'm not trying to lose these games. What I tell you is what I bet on. Actually, I'm pissed off right about now. Not yesterday wasn't a good day, of course. Anyways, it's 6 games on tonight. Before I jump into that, can't forget the 3 main things. I do these videos on the daily, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit a post a comment. Let me know what you think. It's not everything I'm gonna say you're gonna agree with, but don't wait till after the game to talk trash. Now, don't wait till after the game to talk trash. You have something to say it right now while before the game is started or while the game is going on. Don't wait till after the game to talk trash to me, because that's just unfair, because you're not predicting like what I'm doing, Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I like thumbs up. Matter of fact, hit that thumbs up button right now so you don't forget. It's 6 games on tonight, so let's jump straight into the action. The first game is the San Antonio Spurs versus the New Jersey Nets. Now, the San Antonio Spurs scored 71 total points against the Philadelphia 76ers and lost that game. They came back and played Washington Wizards and scored 71 points in the first half. Ridiculous, right? Tim Duncan only played like 14 minutes. Ginobili played less than 10. You know what I'm saying? These guys are well rested. New Jersey Nets is going to be in trouble facing a well rested NBA's best San Antonio Spurs. They have the best home record. They have the best record on the road. They have the best record in the league. This is the San Antonio Spurs. This should be an easy win for them. I expect them to win this game by at least 10 in New Jersey. The next game is the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Charlotte Bobcats. Now, this is definitely going to be an interesting game. The Lakers came out yesterday versus the Magic playing like champs. It was alley-oops. Bynum was playing good. He was grabbing offensive rebounds and scoring the basketball. Then they came out in the second half flat-footed. No sense of urgency whatsoever. I turned off that game in the fourth quarter. It was just disappointing to watch them play that way. If Kobe Bryant was on the bench for too long, Phil Jackson, that was your bad. Sorry to say it, but it really was your bad. You had Kobe on the bench too long. Anyways, the Lakers are going into Charlotte, where Charlotte is 6-2 versus the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm pretty sure Kobe Bryant is aware of that. He's averaging 31 points again in 11 games against the Charlotte Bobcats. But the key to this game is Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol don't have that many big nights versus the Bobcats. He's averaging like 13 points versus the Bobcats. So Paul Gasol needs to definitely step it up. I like the Los Angeles Lakers to beat the Bobcats in Charlotte, because they gotta go 5-1 on this road trip. Their next game is gonna be in LA. So I like the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe's gonna definitely have a big night due to the fact that he only scored 17 versus the Magics. He's keeping statistics and he's gonna have a big night tonight. I promise you guys that he's scoring 30 or more points tonight. The next game is the Atlanta Hawks versus the Detroit Pistons. Now, this is going to be an interesting game. After seeing Atlanta was up 22 points and let Charlotte come back and beat them. That was just ridiculous. Atlanta is going on the road. They're going against the Detroit Pistons in Detroit, where Detroit beat them the last 10 of 11 tries. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be I'm going to say game of the night. This is actually going to be the game of the night, because I like the Atlanta Hawks to win this game, because they lost 10 times out of 11 times to the Detroit Pistons. Also, the Pistons is like they're banged up right about now. They got players that's not even playing. And the Atlanta is going on a road trip. The Atlanta Hawks going on a road trip where it's a difficult road trip. They got the Knicks to play, the Warriors, the Suns, the Lakers. They got some good team to play. The Blazers, they got some good team to play, and this is a must win for them going into teams like who they supposed to play on their road trip. So I'm taking the Atlanta Hawks to beat the Detroit Pistons, even though they lost 10 of their last 11 in Detroit. The next game is the Portland Trailblazers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, this game is going to be pretty interesting because, LaMarcus versus Kevin Love. Who should have been the All-Star? I don't know. I think both of them should have been an all-star, but of course, it can't work out like that. You know, they're both playing pretty good basketball, and it's going to be a battle between them two. Kevin Love double-double is always at risk when it comes to somebody that actually can guard him and match up well with him, which is LaMarcus. But I'm taking the Blazers to beat Minnesota in Minnesota. The Blazers is looking for their 16th straight win over Minnesota and their 5th straight overall. I expect them to dominate Minnesota, and they actually a team that play defense, so Minnesota shouldn't score over 100 points. So this game, I don't know how much total points this game is going to be, but Minnesota is not scoring over 100. The Blazers might score maybe 105, 107, but I like Portland to win that one. The next game is the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Now the Clippers are 4-20 on the road. They lost to the Cavs, and then on top of that, lost to the Raptors last night. They're gonna be pretty tired. So I have no choice but to go with the Bucks. Even though Corey Maggette might not be playing, he have back spasms, so he might not be playing. But regardless if he plays or not, the Bucks are gonna win this one because they're at home, and the Clippers are definitely struggling. So this is a game for the Bucks to win. So I like the Milwaukee Bucks. The next game is the Denver Nuggets versus the Houston Rockets. Now Denver have been struggling. Even though Carmelo have been balling, Denver have been struggling. But in this case, they're going into Houston. They failed to beat Houston the last time, but in this case, I gotta go with Denver. They can't keep struggling. They gotta win. They have to win one game out of these games. So I'm going with Denver. I expect Melo to score 30-something points, and I expect Billups to help him with maybe pouring maybe 20, 25 points in. I like the Denver Nuggets to win that game. And that's my NBA Nightly Picks. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to join the discussion. Post a comment. I'm live here at Game Time. I respond to everything everybody says, so don't just be a viewer. Actually get into it and speak, you know what I'm saying, before playoff time. I know you guys are going to talk during playoff time, but before playoff time, talk, you know. This is what we do. And don't wait until after the game to start talking trash to me, talking about Kings and all this kind of stuff. Talk your trash while the game is going on or before the game, so it's only fair to me. So if my team win, I can talk trash right back in front of you guys. You know, I can say something that I won. I got you this time, okay? So thank you guys for watching NBA Nightly Picks. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Matter of fact, hit it right now. And deuces.